Hello, so today I wanted to show you this little planner that I bought off of Amazon. It's by 7321 Design, and they have a website that's very extensive. They have a whole collection of really just cute planners and office, like stationery kinds of things. They have several collections. This is the Alice in Wonderland collection. They also have the Wizard of Oz and the Little Prince. I bought this and I haven't used it. It's undated, so I figured if I ever felt the need to, I really was curious to see what it was like. I couldn't find a lot of information that was detailed that I wanted to see. So it's been sitting on my desk for about a week, and I'll put a link to their company's website below. They have all kinds of cool accessories that match. Anyway, just a few minutes ago I spilled tea all over my desk and my planner, and so perhaps this is a good time to actually look more in depth at this planner. Because I think I'm going to start using it. My other one is nice and soaking wet. So anyway, to give you some idea about it, this again is Alice in Wonderland themed, and they have several different styles. This one is volume 1. The other volumes are the other editions, and they're different sizes. They have a different configuration of pages on the inside, but this is the one that I chose. You can see it's pretty small, and it measured about an inch thick and about 4.5 inches wide, and I think it was 5. I'm just doing this quick because I just measured it a few minutes ago. 5.5 inches tall. It has a matching elastic to keep it closed, and it is a hardcover. It has a bookmark for the day. Inside there's some information about Lewis Carroll and the illustrators of these original, of the original artwork. And then once you get inside to the planner, it's almost like a magazine page, and it has these beautiful little illustrations. And so I liked all of the detail, and it's just really cool. And you can see it's sewn together. It's a sewn planner, and even though it's a thick little book, it actually sits pretty flat no matter what page you're going to. I'm going to try to go through this quickly so it's in one part. Or yeah, just one single video. So at the beginning it's a set your goals page, and I don't believe fountain pen would work very well on this. Probably like a hybrid ink, or a ballpoint, maybe gel, but it's kind of got a glossy finish. So in the front is a section for your annual plan, and all of the pages have these really cute little illustrations. These spaces are very small, January through December, and then of course the dates are down the side. I would envision you could block off sections of it, like for vacation, or put people's names in it for their birthdays, but that's probably about it. There's a space up at the top for your motto for the year, I suppose. Then we get into the monthly and weekly plan. So this has all of these sections in it: monthly plan, 3 subjects of this week, monthly cash accounts, budget of this month, and weekly plan. So again, each month has a cute little illustration. These are like the little card soldiers, and each month they give you 5 weeks in case you have a month that spreads across 5 different weeks. It's undated for you to date. I really like that the calendar starts on Monday and ends on Sunday, because that's kind of how my brain thinks about days of the week. And there's a spot up here for you to check off which month it is of the year, and then in each week you have 3 subjects of this week, and it's it's 3 lines separated by a dotted line, and then there's a checkbox on the side. So I would imagine you could put 3 tasks, 3 goals, 3 things you want to keep track of, a gratitude list, whatever. I was looking at my planner and thinking how I could translate what I have there into something like this. Behind that, you have the monthly cash account section. So this is actually a budget worksheet that I think is really cool to have in your planner behind the month so that you can budget, and that's something that I'm going to start doing in February. So you have a space to check what month it is. Then at the top it says 3 subjects: shopping, memories, decisions, etc. And there is a section for the first subject, the second subject, and the third subject. I would envision you could put whatever you wanted there. I'm not exactly sure. I would have to think about that. In the back of the book there's a key for telling you what each of these categories mean, and it's pretty in-depth. I won't get into that just right now, but here's a section for you to budget how much you would want to spend and how much you actually spent, and then to total at the bottom. And these categories pretty much cover most of what I could think of I would budget. Next to the budget page starts the weekly plan, and they give you 5 of these pages and for the 5 weeks in the month, and they start on Monday, which I like, and it ends on Sunday, and there's 3 lines. So you could put like a monthly plan here. This is where you could do a little more detailed planning, or I would probably put like my menu for the week or something like that. But then it gives you the 5 weeks behind it. So what's different about this is it sections, and you can see now we've started a new month. It sections the month, the budget page, and the week together, or the weekly plans together, and then all of the daily pages are in the back. So even though it seems like there's not a lot of room, I think between the months, which are sufficient enough to say, right, like a doctor's appointment or something in, which is what I use them for, between the months, the weekly pages, and then the daily pages I'm going to show you, I think you really do have sufficient room to plan everything. It's just not all right next to each other like I would be normally used to. But I think I'm going to give it a go. So I'm going to flip past these. Of course, they give you 12 sets of those. And then once you're past the monthly and weekly section, you get into the notes section. And so each notes page has a section for you to write on. It has a beautiful illustration and a quote from the book. And I don't know exactly how many of these pages they give you. There's quite a few, but they're really cute. So then once you pass the note page section, which is about, this thick, so it's, a sufficient amount of note pages, then you get into the daily record. So this is where you can do more detailed planning. You could even use this as like a diary or a reflective section of your journal, so that it's not just a journal, but it's kind of like a journal slash, or not, I'm sorry, not just a planner, but kind of like a planner, journal, diary kind of thing. So the daily record section has weather and feelings, first things first, to-do list, cash accounts, and my diary. So these are what the daily pages look like, and they give you one for every day of the year. At the top, there's a space for month and date because it's undated. Then there are check boxes for the days of the week. Then there's a section that's called My Diary, and it's blank up here, and then it's lined on the bottom half. Over here, there's a section where you can indicate what the weather was like, and there's a little sun, a cloud, an umbrella, and a snowman. A section where you can indicate how you're feeling, and there's a key in the back, the one that I referred to for the budget. It lists that as well as like feelings and the different little health symbols, what those mean, so that you can track things like exercises or exercise pain and menses. So you could track that there. So there's feelings, health, weather, first things first, where you would, I imagine, put your major priority. Your to-do list with little check boxes. This is a section for you to keep your budget for the day. So you can track your total outlay, income, and balance, which I think is actually pretty cool. And then you can just transfer that information over into your monthly budget, and then you have your budget, your plan, everything all in one. So all the daily pages are back to back. So I'd imagine to use this, I wish they would have given maybe like 2 bookmarks so that you could bookmark the week and bookmark the day. That would have been nice, but I'd probably have to put a tab up there. So obviously this is the bulk of the book, these little dailies. In the back is some cute stuff, more cute stuff. So now this is the My Culture and My List section. So there's a space for film and concert, theater, exhibition, and book, family and friends, business and shopping to do, and etc. And back here, it's basically just a place for you to put your reviews of things that you've done, like film, concert, theater, exhibition, book, etc. It's a place for you to record like the title, author, director, date, who you went with, who is it starring, viewed, I'm not sure what that is, comments and thoughts, and then an image. So this is kind of like a little, I don't know, a fun way to record fun things that you do. So they give you quite a few of those pages. That goes on. And then beyond those are the My List sections. So the My List section, or My List section rather, it is columned. So there's a small column, a larger size column that's probably 1 inch wide, and then the rest of the line, it's lined all the way down. At the top it says family, friends, business, shopping, to do, and etc. So you can check off what kind of a list it is and then make your lists. You could prioritize, check off whatever you needed to do. So it's nice that they give you some list paper in the back. They give you several of those. The very last page is Alice. Here is the key. And so it gives you, again, the legend or the key for the monthly cash accounts, the daily record, and then it tells you exactly what is in this diary. There are 2 pages of annual plans, 24 pages of monthly plans, 12 cash accounts, monthly cash accounts pages, 60 weekly pages, 22 free note pages, 366 daily record pages, 24 pages for my culture, 8 pages for my list, and 1 page for personal data, which is the back. This is where you can put your contact information if you wanted. And then there's the back cover, and that's what it looks like. It also came with these really cute stickers that look like little vintage stamps, and it came with a lot of them. And I was looking through them, and they all are different. Every single one of them is different, which I thought was just amazing, so that you can decorate your little planner pages if you wanted to, or you could use them for something else. So I just wanted to show you this. I haven't started using it, but I think I'm going to start tonight because my planner is wet. So, it's super cute. It wasn't that expensive. I know on their website, the 7321 design, they had the other themes, Wizard of Oz, the Little Prince, and then they had all kinds of stuff that matched. So they had like coin purses, pencil pouches, postcards, stationery, note cards, more stickers. They might have had stamps, all kinds of stuff that you could have like a whole coordinating set. And I believe this planner was, to me, the most comprehensive. The other versions or the other volumes might have been larger, and I think this was the only one that had the daily pages. I could be wrong on that, but I'm pretty sure this is the only one that had the daily pages. The other ones just had maybe notes and weeklies and monthlies. But this one is also the smallest one, so I would envision that they would I would guess they would think that because you've gotten the daily pages, you don't need as much space to write on your weeklies and monthlies, whereas in the others, it's a little bit larger, so you have that space. So, I hope that you found this useful. All I could find online were some pictures, but I really enjoy watching video walkthroughs of things. It gives me a better idea of what's there. So I hope that some of you found this useful. Also, I had never even seen this planner. I can't even remember how I actually came across it to even start exploring it, but I'd never seen anything like this, and I think it's pretty awesome. It's so comprehensive. It has all kinds of stuff in it, and it's really cute. It's small enough to put in your bag and take with you, and it doesn't look like a traditional planner. It's, you know, it's pretty cute, and it came with these fun stickers. So, thank you for watching and subscribing and liking my videos, and if you have comments, I'm always appreciative of those, and I hope that you are having a wonderful day. Thanks for watching. Bye-bye.